Hello everybody, and before we actually get into the episode 2 here, I wanted to just say, I'm sorry. I was trying to play around with a couple of different things for the OBS studio that I used to record the game itself, and the settings I changed made the video quality kinda crappy. So at certain points you may see sort of very blurred pixels or just extremely bad video quality, and I apologize about that. I hope you all still enjoy the episode. We get a lot done today, so I'm excited to move on and keep making things for you guys. Anyway, let's get into it. Hello, and welcome back to another beautiful, gorgeous day here on the Solocraft server. And by Solocraft server, I mean I'm playing by myself with a camera account. So fun stuff, and we're right here in front of this gorgeous little dirt hut we built last time. Of course, no one's going to dispute that. It is absolutely, it is breathtaking. However, today, last time we got some just very basic things done. I introduced you guys to some of my plans, some of my ideas. This episode, I want to get a little starting base kind of going. So I want to put in a tiny little farm area, start growing some wheat and carrots and all that kind of stuff. Just easy, quick food. I want to put in a few pens for some animals, start collecting them up so that I have a few to breed later on in the game. You know, get some of the very basics of the game itself together. Of course, we're going to go ahead and upgrade our little dirt hut here, make it all sorts of even more beautiful than it already is. Man, I just love this thing. Anyway. So the first things first, I do want to try out a third-person time-lapse with my camera account sitting on here, and the one thing I want to do first before putting in any sort of structure or base, terraform the area down. So I'm going to flatten it out a little bit, kind of plan out some of the area. You guys are going to see a short time-lapse of this here in just a second. So let me go ahead and switch up the accounts and the recording setup, and we're going to get to it. Alright, so we have a couple of little pens finished up here. We also have our beautiful little farm going on, which is starting to grow nicely. I actually just did a quick harvest to grab some of these things so that the next thing we're going to take care of is actually trying to get some animals over here. See if we can get a couple cows, a couple pigs, a couple sheep, and whatever else I can figure out how to how to walk over. So let me go ahead and find some of those things, some of them living creatures, as we might call them. I'm going to bring them back over this way, and it's going to be an interesting time. Also, chickens are everywhere. You know what? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start a chicken kill counter. So you will see that popping up into the corner of the screen right about now. Ding. Whatever that name is. Noise? Yeah. So, because there's chicken everywhere, I think we're going to start a chicken extermination business. But that's going to be a couple episodes down the line. For now, we'll just have the chicken kill counter. I think I'm just gonna go on a chicken killing rampage here for a minute. Excuse me. I see you over there. You will not get away. You either. You know, when I go for numbers, I definitely go for numbers. Oh, stupid grass. Anyway, I got the pigs. Let's go ahead and collect up these sheep over here. And we have found ourselves some cows. And some more chickens. And where did he go? You're not going to go away from me. I see you hiding behind that tree. And more chickens. And more chickens. And more chickens. And more chickens every time we turn around. Anyway, let's get these cows back home. Alright, so everybody's been fed. We got little babies popping out here and there. Did you guys have one? Oh, cute little piggy. And we should also have a tiny little guy right here. Oh, he's so cute. Anyway, now that we have sheep's, pigs, and sheep's, pigs, and cows, let me go ahead and see if I can't grab. Nothing really. I guess I'm good with sheep's, pigs, and cows for now. Cool, so now that we have our basic little farm setup out of the way, we have some of our animals in our pens here ready to start breeding up and making a lot of nice delicious steaks and pork chops and wool. Aw, he's so cute. So cute. It's time to move on to just a little bit of decoration, and we are probably not going to get to the house today, but I do want to put in just a tiny little pathway running through here, and we'll see what other ideas that we can sort of get finished before the end of the time that I have. Alright, cool. So I have thrown in a tiny little path here. I want to start getting a little bit of decoration done for the area, making it look just a little bit nicer than it did before. I've replaced a lot of the coarse dirt along the fences and all with actual dirt that can grow grass. I've run out of actual dirt though, so I need to still need to try to replace some of that over there. But the one thing I did want to kind of work on is a walkway behind this little farm, as well as bringing this water stream right here down to it. And while I'm working on that, I have a couple ideas to throw out past you guys. I thought I wasn't gonna have a lot of time today to kind of finish everything I wanted to, but it seems as though I'm actually gonna have way more time in this episode than I thought I would. That's a dangerous game I'm playing right there. So I want some ideas from you guys. I thought I would take a minute or so just to kind of sit down, talk to you as viewers themselves, and what ideas you might have, what you might want for the world, what you want to see done. I know a couple of you are subscribed to me mainly for the tutorials I did for the spider farm and the zombie and skeleton farm, which I'll put a link to those somewhere either on the screen now or down in the description. But if there's something major you want to see me do this season, something really cool, something you have ideas about that I might not know too much on and I'd have to put some research into it, feel free to challenge me, because I would love to have some extra some extra stuff going on. And this is going to be dangerous. There we go. Okay. I can get rid of this. I kind of like how this is looking. And I just lost my shovel. Huh. Meh. Well, plants are growing. We got a little walkway back here, so I don't need to worry about running all the way through and not being able to get back out. I am also going to do a few other things. I'm going to pretty that up a little bit here in a little while, of course. Kind of take care of that lava stream, even though I really do kind of like it. I may change the location of it, have it going down the side, something like that. I need to throw in some torches here as well. and I really do need to fix some of the plots in here. But I believe we actually are going to have some time to work on the house today. I want to get a basic, at least starting portion of the home done. That way, in the future, I can slowly kind of work on upgrades and changing things about it, and you know, just kind of slowly building the house. Adding on new wings, adding in different ideas and different sections. But I have collected up a decent amount of supplies, a decent amount of wood. I started a tiny little tree farm over on the other side, but it's nothing impressive, just a bunch of trees planted in a circle. So let me go ahead and work out a basic design for this. While I'm working through it, I'm gonna do a time lapse probably, just to see what it looks like, how it's going, what's working with it, what's not. And let me know in the comments if you all like the time lapse, if you prefer to have status updates like we've been doing occasionally. Which way is easier for you? What do you like seeing more often? What do you like seeing more of? Let me know, because I'm definitely trying to improve the content itself over time. But let's go ahead and get on this. Get on this. Yes, on this. On that. On the house. Alright, so we are about partially through here now. I'm not sure if I like these acacia stair kind of things going on right here, but I like the little porch area, and the home itself I'm kind of debating between the ideas of extending this out a little bit further, and the more I look at it, the more I like it. So I think I'm actually going to do that. This may actually come out one more, so that way I'll have more room to kind of place in some separate rooms, put in an attic, things like that. So that is the next goal, getting these walls in. I am definitely going to have this dug back into the hillside eventually too, and we're going to get a roof on this thing as well. You may see me kind of play around with a few ideas in the time lapse, but let's get back to it. Alright, and putting in the last couple of kind of blocks here for the porch idea that I had. Now, believe it or not, the end of the time lapse you all just saw was a couple hours ago. I went off, I grabbed some food, I actually took a break for about an hour, and then I came back, and I've been working on a while on this. Because the way it turned out at first, I mean, this is alright. I'm not too huge of a fan of it, but it looks a lot better than when it first started. Of course, the sides are going to get some more windows and details and everything, but it looked just very, very flat. So I just threw in a couple more things, tried to figure out what was looking wrong about it, which was around the outside there. Definitely not 100% good, we'll say. And unfortunately, I went searching for a few hours as well, and the only things I've been able to find are oak, birch, and the acacia, so we don't have too much to work with, and I wanted to get some kind of differentiation going on in here, a little bit of detail, but on the inside still needs a lot of work. I don't think we're going to get to that today, but let me go ahead and finish up a couple small more details on here, and we'll see where we're at. And just putting a little bit of glass in the temp windows here so we're not getting shot by anything at night, but we can still see out. Now I haven't done anything with this wall yet, but I have put in a couple of just small support beams throughout. We are completely encased and closed in. We also have ourselves a little bit of a door now. So let's see here. I mean, it's not looking too horrible, especially just for a starting house. I'm not too worried about how beautiful it looks. I do want to put in some basic storage though, just to get started out. I might put a loft area to put in small enchanting station, something like that once we get to that point. But for now, I am starting to run out of time for the day. And first couple of episodes, as you can tell, I'm sort of a hoarder. I like to collect and kind of get as much stuff as possible in the beginning to make all the later projects much easier. So I think the one thing I am going to do before we end today's session here is a mining challenge. So just 1 more hour, gonna jump down into the mines, kind of go around a little bit everywhere, see how much stuff I can get. I'm gonna put it all right here. So again, if you're watching and you want to leave a comment for a guess on how much stuff I'm gonna get, redstone, coal, diamonds, iron, gold, whatever you want, go ahead and leave that down below. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So the mining challenge, 1 hour's worth of mining through my little mine shafts down there has been finished. We did pretty dang good. I'd say it was a nice run, a nice little pickup that we need. So anyone who left a comment down below, again, thank you for watching. Thank you for guessing. This is what we got just from this one. So I was really happy with that. A lot of redstone once again. We actually got 21 diamonds, which I'm extremely happy about, and also a little, almost actually 3 stacks of iron ore. So everything is going good. Last time this is what we got. Of course the iron and gold are a little bit lower because I've been smelting some of them up. I'm going to combine those eventually, but we finished a lot today. I'm actually happy with how much we got done for this episode. We have this tiny little starting house, not finished, but at least started, a nice inside to be able to work with. I need to change this back wall at least, kind of dig back into the mountain some. We have collected up some animals. Started breeding those up slowly here, built some pens for them, hopefully have some horses eventually. Got a tiny little farm plot going, a little bit of a road. So, hello. Alright, he's got to go first of all. Hello. Come here, buddy. Okay. But yeah, we got a lot done, made a lot of progress today, and I'm really happy with it, but unfortunately I'm about out of time for the episode itself. Still a little iffy on this house. It's starting to grow on me slowly, but if y'all have any ideas for it, let me know. Just leave them down in the comments, what you want to see, what you might want to see changed, anything you like about it. Next time, hello, I'm gonna go inside here while I finish talking to you guys. Next time, I'm gonna be putting in a basic storage system with a bunch of chests in here. I might put in the second level. We're gonna do a little bit more work on the house. We're going to finish the starting area, and I have a couple of other small things planned that I want to get done early on. And I'm excited about them. I hope you all are too for all the new things that are coming. But again, I'm plain and simple. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video and want to see more like it, click below. You can also subscribe to my channel if you want to keep up with my creative art and gaming. Now, you can find me at a lot of other places as well, but if you like what I do and you want to help support me, come on over to Patreon or Zazzle. I'm plain and simple, and I'll see you all in the next video.